What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm here today with another video. It is another vinyl figure. This figure is from an artist named Ron English. I'm guessing if some of y'all searched up this video under Ron English, y'all know who he is. But if you don't, he is a street artist. He does a lot of different collabs with different brands. Like this one, he did the collab with Capcom. So they allowed him to make this figure of Protoman, but he named it Protoman Grin. Right now I'll show you a little closer. His figures usually have this grin on here. But like I said, this is made by Ron English, also known as the godfather of street art. He does make some crazy stuff. I've seen several different figures of his that they look tripped out a little bit, but they seem cool. They're very different. They're very unique, and from what I understand, I don't know totally like production runs or how many of each figure is made, but from my understanding, they're not like mass produced like regular pops, or like this is not something you could find like at Walmart or Target. You know what I mean? It's not like they made a whole bunch of them, from my understanding. This one I did pick up from a platform I'm sure some of y'all have heard, called Whatnot. There's a seller on there that's he's pretty cool. Fair prices. His name is what is his name? I'll drop it in the description down below the video. Maybe if I could kind of share a link or some sort of way to put him in the description, that way I could just kind of tap it and hopefully it'll take you to his profile. He gives great prices, fast shipping, everything, so I picked this up from him. This is Protoman Grin. This is one of the characters from the Mega Man, the show from back in the day. So he does have that shield, and he does have his cannon. So Ron English does put a crazy twist on most of his figures. Let's get a 360 look at the box. His figures are kind of tripped out to a certain extent. So yeah, let me pick up this tripod, give you a close-up look. So right there you can see the grin that I'm talking about. That's the grin he kind of spins off on most of the figures. I mean, he does have several other figures that don't have the grin. Like there's just something else, a different type of figure that it's just a different line, but there's several figures that he put that grin on. I know there's a Simpsons line that he put the grin on Homer and Krusty the Clown. Was it I'm not too sure who the other character was that he used. So this is again by Ron English. If you guys haven't heard of him, do a quick Google search, check him out. His stuff's pretty unique. It is very different. But I'll tell you what, let's get this opened up. So this is listed as, okay, so let's see that card real quick. As a 14-inch figure. So it comes with this little card. I don't know if y'all could read on there. There's a glare. It just says Capcom licensed for use by Mindstyle International LLC. So it did come with this little card. It says limited edition and it has a Capcom logo down here. So it basically looks like the front of the box. Just realized that. I do have some Ron English figures, but none that are this big. I have what they call the MC Max Super Size figures. It looks like Ronald the clown from Mickey D's, but it's not Ronald the clown. That's a different spin-off to him. I'll make a video in the future on those. Let me get this box set up. I want to put the box in the background because I kind of do like the boxes with the picture on the front. I think they did a good job on the packaging as far as what the box has. Okay, so here's one plastic. Here's the second plastic. Let me take. Okay, yeah, he's cool. And there he is. He is I stayed quiet because I was checking him out. Let me get a closer look real quick. Oh yeah. It is. I'm checking it out for the first time. I hadn't even opened it. The colors on him are bright. Like that red on him pops out. That's the first thing I noticed. The red is like real bright red, and the yellow, like the colors they used on here, they pop. So let's get a closer look. There's that grin. That grin that I'm telling you about that he puts on his figures. So there's the cannon. Protoman shield. That's the way he looks from the back. He got his yellow cape. And like I say, the colors on here, they really do pop out. Like the red is bright, the yellow's bright. It's so yeah, let's get a close up here for you. It does. He's badass. It looks nice. I'm content. I hadn't opened it. I know I stayed quiet for a little bit, but it's because I kind of was checking out the colors on him and the cannon and the shield. But no, I'm very content. Even with the helmet, or yeah, I guess you could consider that a helmet. It looks cool. Got some green in there, so he is. I'm not gonna say he's super heavy, but it is a heavy figure. Not real heavy, but it is heavy. So yeah, it is. He is pretty badass. As far as Ron English goes, with the figures I have by him, they're not. It's nothing like this big for sure. This is the biggest one I have from Ron English. The other ones I have are, like I said, they're Ronald McDonald, the clown, kind of inspired. So, and those are 3-inch figures. I did just get one that I think is 6 or 8. This one, I think they said it's 14. So let's put a tape. And he's more like 14, and he's probably a 16th or 8th inch away from 15 inches tall. So he's a little bigger than 14 inches. I mean, his shield alone is a good 10.5 inches, the shield. His cannon is 4 inches. So yeah, you get the idea. He's pretty it's a pretty good size figure. You know what? Well, what I could do is, I'm sure everybody knows how big a regular size Funko Pop is. I mean, I would assume, right? So let me get him a little closer. And what I'm going to do is put a Funko Pop next to him. A regular size Funko Pop. That Jordan's probably going to fall. So yeah. There's the size difference. So you guys, I'm sure mostly everyone knows how big a regular size pop is. There's the regular size pop and the Ron English figure. So it is a good size figure. I'd say that probably the cannon itself is as tall as a pop, and well, the shield is it's way bigger than the pop. The head alone is probably the size of a pop, Funko Pop. So the figure, I mean, I'm still looking at it myself. It is badass. I like it. I just can't get over the colors. The red and the yellow, they really do, like, they pop out. The gray he got on there. So yeah, it is a pretty good figure. Good size. I'd just call it 15 inches. So if you're going to need to put it somewhere, store it, display it, you're going to need a good 15 inches of height. Whether you're going to put it in some sort of showcase or shelf. It is that tall. So let's get one more close up. Let's get his boots there. Oh, my bad, guys. Get his boots there. Got that. You got that Ron English grin. Got the cannon. Shield, which is pretty big. And the cape. It is really detailed. Like, look at the helmet back here. That's behind the helmet. Got to that. Got the wrinkles in the cape. The shield doesn't come off. It is, if you could see over here, he's grabbing it and it's part of the figure. What I was gonna do is see if his head moves. The arms don't move. Let's see if the head moves. I'm trying out a new stand, so just bear with me, please. Let's see. Oh, the head moves. Yeah, the head does move. I'd say it goes all the way around. Yeah, it goes all the way around. It goes all the way around. I kind of like that pose right there with him looking toward where he's aiming with the cannon. You kind of, and you know what moves too? The feet move. So the feet move too. His head moves. I guess that way you could position him the way you want. The arms don't. Remember that. So yeah, that's Protoman, Protoman Grin, by Ron English. It does say it's a limited edition vinyl figure on the box. I'm not too sure how many were made, but I know it is something that was limited. I mean, you can't just go pick these things up anywhere. I think you, what is that website? I think it's something retro.com. I know they sell some Ron English items. I'm not too sure what. I know they don't. I know for a fact that they don't get all his drops, like every figure that he releases. I know they have like a, I think it's 1 page of items, which are figures by Ron English. But you could always visit the Ron English website and you could pick these things up there. But what I notice is when something gets released, if it's like gonna be something that is everyone wants, it goes quick. Like it's not up very long. So I think that kind of contributes to there not being very many made. So I think that's why they run out pretty quick. But yeah, it is a nice figure overall. The colors pop again. The box itself back there, it looks. I like the box. Like it's gonna be hard to say you know what, let me throw that away. I don't know. The box is pretty cool. I'm thinking about having him displayed out, and maybe I'll put him back in the box and just leave him in the box and just display the box with him in there. Because I mean, the box itself is nice. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, or let me know, drop some comments. If y'all collect Ron English, drop a comment and let me know what you have. I'm kind of new to the whole Ron English line. I'm not gonna lie. Like I say, I collect various items. I always say that, but like this is an example. I only have a handful of Ron English items. I don't have nothing from Capcom on my collection, like the Street Fighter stuff and all that. I don't have not one item from Mega Man as well. So this is just something that I think looks cool, and I picked it up. So if y'all collect Ron English, drop a comment. Let me know what y'all get, what y'all collect from his line. What do y'all think about this figure, the Protoman Grin? Is it something y'all pick up or pass on? For those of y'all that collect Ron English. And hey, if some of y'all know how many of these were made, let us know, because I'd like to know. I've been trying to look it up here and there, but I'm having a hard time finding out. But thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for taking time out of your day to watch some of my content. I know my channel's small, but we're growing, and I will keep doing videos of items I buy or pick up at the store. And like I said before, we will be hitting the action figure aisle again once I see that there's some new stuff. Today I went and it looked like a tornado hit the action figure aisle. You had wrestlers with the Marvel stuff. You had Mario stuff with the Godzilla. Simpsons stuff was thrown everywhere. It's a madhouse right now in the toy aisles at the stores. So I'm going to kind of put a pause on that till Christmas blows over. And we'll see what's up from there. Thank you guys again.